I'm a fan of the star we are.
What's up, everybody? I'm Super Cowboy.
And I'm Princess Angie, and you are tuned in to The Star We Are.
Hi, this is Jane Slater, and you are listening to The Star We Are.
Plugged in and switched on. This is The Star We Are, live.
The first of quick repetition with your mammal JimmyJsHair. The Star We Are you? What's up, Cowboys Nation? Listen, I know we got to do it. We got to get right into this video. It's week 10. It's week 11. I lose track of what week it is. Listen, we got to put a couple things to bed, and we'll talk about it throughout this video. We got to talk about hot and cold Mike. We got to stop the bleeding. Every one of those exclamation marks next to the word "stop the bleeding" at the bottom of your screen is for one of the injured men we've had this year. I think half of them are Pro Bowlers. Are we going to tank for the top 10 pick? I don't know. You tell me in the comments. Tell me everything you've got to say. I don't know what we're going to do. Look, Jimmy's so depressed. I put on my Batman. You know, I don't want to show the world. I put on my Batman because what I'm going to do is later tonight, I'm going to go lay down in the bed. I'm going to hold on to my Cabbage Patch doll. I'm going to watch Transformers. I'm going to suck my thumb, and I'm going to pretend I'm still living in a day where Troy Aikman is my quarterback and we're winning Super Bowls. Because today's era is not so fun. Hashtag I hate it here is what I see all over Twitter. I'm not going to say it, though. I'm not going to claim it yet, but it's starting to get frustrating. Anyway, lots to get off the chest, lots to talk about. Let's get right into this highlight video, guys.
Right there by the tight end.
3rd and 8. Got time to go down the field.
You know, I will say we were taking shots. It's cool. You know, we were letting Cooper throw. I can appreciate that.
40 yards, the most in the league over that span. Here they go back to the ground. It's Barkley with an opening.
Get us some defensive tackle help, Jerry. That's, you know, 8-yard runs like that are going to happen
He gave them last week.
more often than not.
He's there on 3rd down. We'll see him there a lot.
3rd and 2 it is.
Mike getting double, triple team there. Look like don't really have too much of a quarterback spot. Jalen gets loose.
Dallas 49-yard line.
Disrupting his timing.
2nd and 20. Here they come after him again. Overshown, got him. Oh, it's a gigantic loss. Terrence Williams, obviously.
It's tough. I don't even want to talk about that loss. What we will talk about, though, is this right here. We got to stop for just a second because this is how you can be in a game and then be out of it so quick. The defense just held them to like 3rd and 33. You get like a 4th and 20. They've got to punt it. You've got a little momentum. And because of, you know, like Romo said in the live feed, because of the inconsistencies and the inexperience at that snap and the pistol position, the snap comes out quick. Cooper wasn't quite ready. Turns around to get the handoff off. You lose possession. That's how it goes. Just that quick. You lose momentum. Sets the Eagles right up to score.
3rd and 6. Smith in a slot to the left. And now Hurts going to dump it off Barkley.
One of the better athletes in the league right there. Proven why. We couldn't afford him. We couldn't afford Derrick Henry. Don't ask to go get those guys. We can't afford those guys.
Here comes the tush push. You got to think.
Tush push for 6. How many times we heard that? Go watch a Philly feed. Go listen to some Philly radio. How many times we heard tush push for 6? Sorry. If I get a little animated. It's tough.
He just turned 88. A little more than a week ago. We wish him happy birthday. What a spectacular.
I had to come let this frustration out watching this highlight video with you guys instead of picking a fight in a Walmart parking lot. Anyway, look, there's a bright spot on the team. Devontae Turpin, you know, all-pro return man, Pro Bowl guy. You know.
Lipke is the back next to Rush on 3rd down and 2. Coming to the near side, and there's Lamb.
And this drive kind of embraces the hot and cold from McCarthy that I'm talking about. You know, the smoothness, the consistency of the plays, the kind of the hurry up MO of it, plenty of time to snap the ball. It just felt good. It felt rhythmic. You know, and I mean, this play is there again. Cooper taking shots. Was only able to get 1 foot down, but it was there. The play was there. I'm not mad at it.
Incomplete. And here's the 46-yard attempt by Aubrey to put
Butters for 3. That's you'll hear that a lot. I think he's going to score more than anybody on our team this season. He's going to be our highest scorer. He's our biggest weapon so far.
The toss play to Smith. He's got 9.
One of the great human beings you'll ever meet.
First and 10, and Hurts. There's a room.
Not much of a spy. It looked like Kendricks was kind of spying there, but just so much space, too much room. And, you know, number 2 and 6, we're giving up a lot of tight end. Here it comes right there, and that's what I'm talking about. And you'll see it more often. 2 and 6 didn't have the best game against tight ends.
With Smith and Goddard.
I really like Dono. Like you.
Buying time, planting, firing.
AJ finds himself open on a blown play.
Twisted down at about the 12-yard line. He ran it in, pushed it across, I should say. Here he's looking to the end zone.
And that's just number 7 making a play. Good on Trayvon. I mean, you want to play corner. You're in middle school, high school, college. You think you want to play corner? Go back, watch that play, watch the film, watch his eyes, watch his feet, watch how he sets in his zone. You know, he takes his time to watch the quarterback and his man, and then makes a break when he sees the quarterback make his decision, and just the athleticism catches him up to, you know, to make the play. So that's putting the skills and the hard work and becoming an elite athlete together right there. That's how you make plays, kids.
Lamb runs into Zach Martin and a couple.
Runs into Zach Martin, which is weird to hear because usually Zach's got somebody plowed into the dirt right there for a block. Been seeing a little bit of a decrease in Zach this year. That's scary to see, Cowboys Nation. Father Time always wins, though, right?
Catch back shoulder, it is. And Dotson with the grab. Nice throw by Hurts, who got hit.
That was a good ball by Hurts. Jim Nance is right, and he threw a few of those this game. Can't take that from him.
3rd and 17 for Hurts.
Good pressure here. Great to have 11 back. Gotta have the young line on the team, man. You know, you hear a lot of people say, "Are we going to waste Micah Parsons? You know, are we ever going to get these guys? You know, CD, Micah, D-Law, some of these guys that really deserve it. Some of these hardcore players. You know, D-Law, one of the best run-stopping defensive linemen in the league. I think definitely one of the best on our team, if not the best. Got to get this kid Marshawn Dealing back. So many injuries. We can talk about the injuries all day because they've been every day. It feels like, but
rush pass caught, but short of the sticks.
Got to get these guys to a Super Bowl, man.
Tolbert.
Oh, and drop in the comments, is Tolbert number 2 going forward? I want to hear y'all's thoughts, Cowboys Nation. I know Cooks is down right now. We've seen a lot of Tolbert at number 2. Is Tolbert the guy at 2 going forward? I really like to hear what y'all think.
Nice move down to the 29-yard line.
Rico with an explosive run. I think he went 12 for 55 or something like that today, which, you know, about 4.8 a carry. Pretty good. Probably should have had 18 to 20 carries, but you find yourself down, it's hard to run it.
So. Where Lamb has a 1st and goal to go grab for the Cowboys.
This guy's going to be outside leverage, and your job is to come over and help.
Zeke. It's the call.
Ching.
Elliott, the ball pops out, and Desheen recovers in.
So that's what I'm talking about. So this is the momentum, right? Trevon Diggs makes a play, takes the ball away. We choke a snap and fumble at the 2. That's different. You gave the Eagles life. You gave them momentum. You gave them the football. Our defense took the football and took a possession when they put them in 4th and 33. So while all the momentum seems like it's going our way early, it's just the hot cold, right? The hot cold. We can't keep momentum and sustain it. It's tough.
We do have a flag.
Oh, and that's going to be a huge call. Impressive to watch that.
Yeah, and the flag ended up not affecting that play. It was a fumble recovery by the Eagles in the end zone. And then look, and then we get one. Boom. You got to go score here, right? Boom. You get one right back. You got to go score here, you would assume. Let's see.
Welcome back, Mr. Parsons, and he is making himself felt on that football field.
For a lot of this game, I really feel like,
He still has it.
and blinded by light. This is ridiculous. Jerry's got to do something about that sunlight. Look at this. This ball skims right past Ferguson and Lamb. I think either one of them could have caught it, honestly. Look, there goes by Ferguson, then it skims past Lamb's shoulders. I think either one of these guys are catching this ball if they could see it.
And he's had some deep balls
That's ridiculous. That's got to stop. That's the worst flaw, I think, in any, you know, maybe there's some out there. Y'all let me know in the comments. But that's a pretty big design flaw in a stadium, in an indoor stadium, for the light to come through like that right in your eyeballs. because it moves up and down the field all throughout the different time of the day. The midday games are horrible at AT&T for that.
Pass to Brown, slashing across the middle.
Yeah, Landry stepped away right before half. He said, how'd the Eagles go score right before halftime? I was like, well, AJ kind of broke one, and then Jalen kind of broke one, and then I can't lie, he made a freaking play, which we're about to see. So here's his break. He's going to get him down there. And then look, again, Zimmer with the pressure. Like I was saying earlier, douse it up right here. See Mike on your outside. Here comes Demo, dead to rights. Woo. I mean, that's just a good play by a quarterback. And then finds his tight end, who number 6 couldn't quite keep up with that late into the play. You know, it's just good play by the quarterback. Well executed afterwards.
3rd and 9. Throws on the run. Ball tipped and almost plucked out of the
good play by Kalen there. You know, he had a
3rd and 8.
He had an on and off game, but he's young. I like a lot what we see from the walking seatbelt. I really do.
Tolbert. Oh man, I don't love running a spot route.
Oh, you don't, Tony? You don't like throwing it 1 yard on 3rd and 8? Me either, buddy.
End zone in that first half.
Me either, buddy.
Anger averaged 51 yards a boot on his 3 in the first. DeJean.
Yeah, Cooper DeJean, you know, making his arguments, you know, saying Turpin, I'm here too, buddy, you know, because the kid is an athlete. They were showing some of his highlights, some of his high school basketball highlights. Dude's got dunks. Dude's got hoops. He can bounce. He's got some hop. Freak athlete, Cooper DeJean is. A guy we respect a lot. I watched a lot of his content. Jay Tuck was pretty high on Mr. DeJean.
Rough day, but he's had some good plays as well, though. It's just tough.
Gainwell. No one's touched him
again.
Yet.
Again, 12, 13-yard run. Landry said, how do teams gash us for 12-yard runs in the red zone? I don't know. They gash for 12-yard runs all the time.
Looking around, surveying 3 or 4 times. Snaps up and fires.
And again, Jalen just, you know, moving the pocket well, manipulating the pocket, moving his feet, keeping his eyes up. I believe that was number 6, not keeping up with another tight end. It looked just like it. It's consistent. They beat us the way they beat us every time they march down the field. It was the same game plan, and it was working.
3rd and 5. Here's the pass. Open. Lamb.
Just underthrown. I mean, it's there, taking the shots. And I'm sure this is why a lot of people were clapping later when, you know, spoiler alert, Trey Lance comes in here in a little bit, and a lot of people, we saw him in the fans cheering if you were watching the live game. And that was a great throw by Jalen, as much as I hate to say that.
With Carson defending, he just dropped it right in there. It did walk off looking.
But that underthrow by Cooper Rush, you know, they wanted the bigger arm in there, which Trey Lance does have a gun.
And that's a 9-yard run.
He's got a cannon and he's got legs, but is he accurate? Can he play the quarterback position? That's still yet to be seen after 4 years.
Hurts is going to plunge across for another Eagles touchdown.
Get me a toe trigger later on. No, I'm just kidding.
Might be the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. He's in the discussion for sure. 3rd and 9. Ball's back. Knocked out of his hands. Cowboy lineman.
Yeah. That pretty much sums up our season right there. Oh, we lost it. Oh, no, we almost got it. Yeah, we got it. No, we don't got it. They got it. Wait.
For sure. 3rd and 9. Ball's back. Knocked out of his hands.
Oh, no.
Cowboy lineman. Football follies. And maybe Philadelphia has it.
Just, what's his name? You say bumbling, fumbling, stumbling. That's what it was. That's we did a lot of bumbling, fumbling, stumbling today.
Again, off the Cowboys' 3rd giveaway of the game. Hurts to the end zone and intended for A.J. Brown. Field goal time.
Yeah, A.J. had over 100, I believe.
Good. 31-6.
31-6.
Into the final quarter.
You know, feeling like they could go score 50 if they wanted to. There's the whole 4th quarter left.
Looking to throw, and he is completely smothered.
4-yard run.
Trey Lance.
That's not.
Here he is. There's the tracer. That was a dart. Okay, like I said, cannon. Dude's got cannon.
Lance back to Ferguson. He coughed it up. That was a
move. Yeah.
And Blankenship
That was a tricky one because at first glimpse, when you're watching that game, you were like, "Oh, he never even caught that. He never really had possession and turned around." But he did. When you go watch it and they looked at it, you know, he makes the one-hand catch, pulls it in, and kind of does a little shimmy, and that's a football move. Then it pops out.
Sam
Eagle
Darnold,
ball.
just environments, things. You get to know the game, learn the game better, and all of a sudden your opportunity comes and you're able to step up.
3rd and 3.
A really good tackle.
It's up short for Gainwell.
Oh, and JimmyJsHair mother has the biggest crush on Neville Gallimore. We're gonna have to reach out to him. That's for another show, another time. It's insane.
November 4th, 2007.
Was that the 4 downs at the?
That's not that one. That's not that
And
one.
Wills,
But it was the
Cannon and Wills, right? And that's why some people are a little excited to see him in. I mean, I don't think he's it. I don't think he's the answer. I don't think he adds any value to our team. Myself, hate me if you want to for that opinion, but I get it why people are excited. He's got a cannon. He overthrew that rather than underthrew it, which Cooper underthrew that most of the game. He can really, really run. He's probably one of the fastest, runners with the ball in his hands on our team. And so I get the excitement. Jimmy's just not on the Lance train. I'm sorry, guys.
As Gardner Johnson is the one who comes away with
And they're pretty much putting us to bed now, yeah.
We
A
all
late
know
turnover,
Hurts.
putting us to bed.
So many weapons,
Hey, Hurts
but
walking
this
off,
starts up front on the
looking like Nerd Vader. And so there you have it. That was it. Week 10, week 11. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm going to go cuddle up with my Cabbage Patch dolls and Transformer cartoons later and pretend, that I'm still back in the day, because today is hard to stomach. It's tough. I don't know where we go from here. Let me know in the comments, guys. Where do we go from here? Are we trying to tank for a top 10? Are we going to get fully healthy? Why is Dak thinking about going on IR and not just calling it a season and getting healthy? I mean, I don't know what we're doing. Do you have some answers for me? I'll try to answer as much as I can. Drop your questions in the comments. Thank you for spending your time here. Like I said, like, subscribe, follow us on all your socials. It's the Star We Are you. Make sure you fan responsibly. And listen, I usually don't do this. I've got kids. I try to keep it PG as possible. But listen, the quarterback says we fucking suck, and we must fucking suck.